Today, we're going to talk about a super interesting time in your life called adolescence. What's adolescence, you ask? It's that special period when your body starts to change and grow, and you begin the journey toward becoming an adult. Pretty cool, right? Let's dive in and learn more about this amazing phase. Adolescence is a time that starts around when you're 11 and goes all the way until you're 18 or 19 years old. You might hear people call you a teenager during this time because you're in your teens, from 13 to 19 years old. If you're a girl, you might notice these changes a bit earlier than boys. But remember, everyone's different, and that's totally okay. Now, let's talk about puberty. It's a big word that marks a big time in your life. During puberty, both boys and girls start to develop into adults. That means lots of changes occur like height, changes in your body shape, and even starting to feel different emotionally. You might notice your voice changing or the appearance of acne and development of sex organs. Let's learn more about these in detail. One of the first things you might notice during puberty is that you're shooting up in height. This happens because the bones in your arms and legs get longer. So, if you suddenly feel like you're outgrowing all your clothes, now you know why. As you grow, your body starts to change shape too. So, the second change is change in body shape. In boys, the shoulders broaden and muscles of the body grow more prominently than in girls. For girls, there is a widening of the region below the waist. Have you noticed your voice sounding different? Maybe a bit crackly? During puberty, boys experience growth in their voice box, or larynx, which can make their voice sound deeper. This change is also where the Adam's apple comes from, a bump you might see on your neck. During puberty, there is an increase in the secretion of sweat glands and sebaceous glands, which may lead to the appearance of acne and pimples. Another big change during puberty is the development of sex organs. For boys, this means their testes and penis grow and start to produce sperm. For girls, the ovaries get bigger and begin releasing eggs. It's all part of your body getting ready for adulthood. Puberty isn't just about physical changes. You'll also start feeling more independent and might think about things differently. It's normal to feel a bit unsure as you adjust to all these new changes. Remember, your brain is also growing, making this a great time to learn new things. Then there is the development of secondary sexual characters. Secondary sexual characters develop during adolescence and help distinguish between male and female, like facial hair in boys and breast development in girls. These are called secondary sexual characters. Ever wonder what triggers all these changes? It's hormones. Hormones from pituitary stimulate testes and ovaries to release testosterone in male and estrogen in female. They are then released in the bloodstream and reach parts of the body, target site, thus stimulate changes in the body at onset of puberty. With all these changes, adolescents become capable of reproduction. When their testes in males and ovaries in females start producing gametes, also called as sex cells. Now, if you are a female, you might be experiencing menstruation. Menstruation is a part of female reproductive phase. Female reproductive phase starts during puberty, 10 to 12 years, until 45 to 50 years. Ovaries release an ovum every 28 to 30 days. Uterus thickens for potential pregnancy. If not fertilized, egg and lining shed during menstruation. So, menstruation occurs every 28 to 30 days. Now, female reproductive phase ends during the age 45 to 50 years. Now, there are two important terms: menarche and menopause. Menarche is the starting of menstruation, and menopause at 45 to 50 years is the end of the menstruation. Now, how is the sex of the baby determined? Whether a baby is a boy or a girl is decided by chromosomes from each parent. Girls have two X chromosomes, and boys have one X and one Y. The combination of these from mom and dad determines the baby's sex. If an X chromosome sperm fertilizes the egg, the baby will be female, XX. On the other hand, if a Y chromosome sperm fertilizes the egg, the baby will be male, XY. Besides the hormones that change your body during puberty, there are others that do important jobs, like insulin, which helps control sugar in your body, and growth hormones that help you grow. Your body is a complex and amazing machine. Not just humans, but animals like frogs go through big changes too, called metamorphosis. Hormones play a big part in this change from tadpole to frog. In a frog, It is controlled by thyroxine, the hormone produced by thyroid. Thyroxine production requires the presence of iodine in water. Now, let's talk about reproductive health. Because you're growing so much during adolescence, eating a balanced diet is super important. Make sure you're getting plenty of proteins, carbohydrates, fats, minerals, and vitamins to keep your body strong and healthy. With all the changes happening, taking care of your body is key. That means bathing daily, especially since you might be sweating more. Keeping clean helps you feel good and stay healthy. Staying active is also really important. Taking walks, playing outside, and exercising not only keep your body fit, but also make you feel great. Last but not least, it's important to stay away from drugs. Drugs can really harm your body and your future. Always make choices that keep you safe and healthy. And that's a wrap on adolescence. We hope that you have understood the topic. You can now study chapter notes, watch video lectures, and solve MCQ tests of this chapter on EduRev to ensure you score well in your school exams. And that's not all. You also get amazing courses for maths, science, English, Hindi, and much more for Class 8. Thank you.